Well, most of it's already slid off, but I like 100% efficiency, so I'm just getting the rest of it right off there. A little brush here and there. Get your solar panels running 100% in the wintertime. Now, some people may not want to do this from the roof. You can get a long brush and do it right from the ground. And quite often, just wait for the sun. This stuff will come right off on the next sunny day. Well, it's January 31st, in the middle of the winter, lots of snow. I've just got my panels cleared off. Let's go see what the inverter's reading. Well, now we're down, finally got off the roof, and we're going to go check the inverter. As you can see, still snowing, a lot of cloud cover. We'll see what my 2 kilowatt system's doing. Oh, 668 watts, 27, 635. Look at that, it's bouncing around. I'm still getting close to a third of the efficiency. I'm still generating electricity in the middle of a snowstorm in the wintertime. That's amazing. That's solar power. So now you're looking at my net meter. It's been installed for about a year now, and there's 2 numbers that are important on this net meter. One number measures how much electricity they've had to put into my house, and the other number measures how much I've put out onto the grid. So it measures those 2 numbers separately. Now if you take a look at these 2 numbers, one number reads 374 kilowatt hours. That's how many I've had to use all year. But on top of that, I've generated 123 kilowatt hours that I put onto the grid. You subtract those 2 numbers, and my house has only used 251 kilowatt hours for an entire year. All year. I've generated over 2,500 kilowatt hours in this year. That's pretty close to being even. Oh yeah, get me doing this. Come on, Mr. Sunshine, let's have some hot water. Usually the sunshine does this, but I don't want to wait around for Mr. Sun. I'm going to get the heat when he comes out. Here's the insulated pipes running from the solar hot water heater through the garage down into the basement, keeping the heat inside, getting it down to where you want it. So now we're down in the basement, and the piping has come from the roof down through here to these insulated pipes, and it comes into this heat exchanger. And this heat exchanger takes hot, exchanges it with the cold cooler that's in the tank, and puts it into the tank and sends the cooler coolant back up onto the roof to get warmed up again. The heat exchanger cycles that warm water into this tank, warming it up to be recorded here on this thermostat. I've seen it go up as high as 50 degrees Celsius, which is very hot. And it creates a preheated tank of hot water here for you. It measures the difference between the water down here and the temperature up there, and when it's 15 degrees difference, pump turns on and it circulates and it warms up the water. It can run in the winter time as long as the difference, when the sun shines, it gets hot on that black panel. It'll run in the winter time as well, warming up your water. This is a tank of preheated hot water, which is then fed into everyone's regular tank. This is a natural gas heated tank. You could have electric heated hot water, but this is a tank of water that's already hot, so it comes in here. This doesn't have to work. It's already preheated. So you have a full tank of hot water before you even start trying to heat up your water. So these guys don't run as much. That's the savings of this system.